I don't have a microphone. No. Yeah. Just gonna put this here. Alrighty. Oh, hey, look, it's a semi-blind playthrough because I have no glasses on. Yep. Seems about right. Just testing the controls here. So make sure my controls are okay. Let's see. Is it this way? What the way? Oh. Okay. I don't know about that guy. Yeah, so they cool. The statues have the Goron's ruby on and etched on their foreheads. Ignore, just run. Run from the fire geese, run! 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 Ow. That was a heart there if I need it. Like, this is where we left off at, so, oops. There we go. A little bit off center. There we go. Oh, got another on here. Hang on a second. I wonder. Wonder what I can do here with the emulator. I wonder if there's a way I can run music over some parts of this video without triggering YouTube or Twitch. Is there a way I can mute background music though? Because this just covers all the sound. Sound master enable. Controls whether chords even generate audio. Mute frame advance. No, it's a normal. Rewind fast forward with buffer. No. No, but it's a vanilla and I don't want to do too much damage using the ROM corruptor. I just want to corrupt the music, but I don't know what these mean. Well, I can always just do this. Let's go ahead and mute this. That turns off all the sound. Okay. What's going on with the lights behind my TV? Kind of flickering over there. I did not mean to do that. I fall down. Where am I? I'm not getting the rupee that fell in there. Is this back to the beginning of the dungeon? No, this is where the dongos are. What you got for me? Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you Deku sticks. No. You try playing a game without freezing your hands off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's try this again without falling down, okay? I found a bomb bag. This bomb holding bag is made from Dodongo's stomach. Found 20 bombs inside. Yay! wonder. Let me do something real quick. Right click, because my mouse is in the wrong spot. Deku seeds? No. No, no. You go home. Deku nuts? No. This room is pointless. How would I get back up there now? Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, our new way to go will be open. Yellow. Hang on. Welcome, Curtis. And yep. Trying to find where the teleporter is. I can hear it, but I couldn't see it. No, quite literally, I can't see anything. I got no glasses on. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Darunia? It's me, Darunia. Well done. And Link is now dead. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by the Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. Gee, nice to call out his race, huh? He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. Flashbang. I got the Goron's ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. A little bit of a fun fact, the ruby is actually my birthstone. July birthstone. Does that make me a Goron? You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. Uh-oh. You did great! How about a big Goron hug, brother? Run, Link, run! They're coming! I have done a few things before offhand here. See, I got a mask down there now and a second bottle. Kidding me? Alright, fine. Put it right here, this area. Alright, how about this? Camera! The neighbor's kid riding around on his motorcycle in the background. For the most part, I'm gonna ignore my mom because she's gonna be calling me periodically, like she did on the phone a little while ago. Ah, you know what? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My mom's not gonna stop calling me until I go over there. No, I was doing a live stream recording. Sure, 2 burgers, let's go. 2 burgers, fries, let's go. Yeah.
Mom, I just want to put that. I just want to point out the craziness of what I just heard. You called her. She walks over. She walks over. She goes, "What do you want?" You go, "Are you sleeping?" From what I heard, it was just like you called her, so she got over and they get her sleeping. Like that's so fucked up. Oh man.
Family, am I right? This went from being a PG stream to a PG-13 stream because my family have mouths of sailors. Let alone me trying to mute the darn thing so they don't get picked up on the microphone, but they don't care. Meet my mom and brother. They're gonna be the background noise for the rest of the video. I'm pressing the wrong button again. Yes, I am. Oh. Boing boing, the current time is 7:58. Not in real life, it's actually much earlier than that. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you, Mr. Owl. You can just chill. Watch me struggle as I try to play Zelda's Lullaby. There we go. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. Yeah, we gotta learn how to spin our sword, even though we can just do that by rotating the control stick. I have mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge my weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with my spin. It's mine. If I want to release energy without charging my weapon, just rotate control stick once and press B for a very effective quick spin. Excuse me. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. I'm actually gonna chill outside of Death Mountain here for a bit, wait for the nightfall, and then talk to the owl. If I do this just right, there should be at least one gold sculpture that I can get on the roof of Impa's home. So I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. So how's everything on your end, Curtis? I've been trying to lose weight on my side. Can I get rid of this round face of mine? Oh no, I'm just passing the time here. I asked, well, how was everything on your end? And then I just started saying that I'm trying to lose weight on my side. Now I slept most of the morning due to my persistent back pain that I'm having. Those diuretic did a number on my lower back, and I think I might have just pulled a muscle somehow when I was in the bathroom, or something might have caused an issue, but I've been like that for a couple of days now. But yeah, I'm also trying to lose weight. I'm too heavy for myself, for my height. I'm like 250 now. Like 250 over here. I went from 250. I was actually like much heavier, like 256. Then I went down to 250. So I saw like 6-7 weight loss there. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Woohoo! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you're going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons and hold on tight. Woohoo! A bit heavier than me, but we'll get there. We will reach our goals. We can do this. We'll reach our goals. Let's see. Ah, it's not here. Okay, maybe another time zone will be there, but hey, now that we're here in the village at night, we should go ahead and go sculpture hunting. Ouch. I broke my ankles. We can do this. I mean, my mom's gonna make me food, but she likes to cook, and she's not gonna listen to me say no to her. Nope, nope, no. It's a very dangerous thing to whip out there, Link. We can do this. I've been cutting back on on foods with high fat and high salt in them. I've been cutting back on that as much as I can. Even the sodas I'm cutting back on. Yep. As much as I love my soda, cutting back on them is something I need to work on. My jaws are shaking because it's cold here. Like, I'm trying to talk, but also trying not to make a quivering sound when I talk. I can feel my body shaking. Anyway, so yeah, we can do this. We can reach our goals. Okay, I gotta get these bombs off of there before I blow myself up. Link, please. Like, I'm holding straight down. He just keeps pulling out the Deku sticks. And there goes my alarmo. Went over there. My mom was like, "Oh, just calling to see if you were awake, to see if you were sleeping." And she don't know what she's talking about anymore. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Yay! Adult's wallet. Now I can carry a lot more cash. Let's do the dance. The spinning dance. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot to go check out the graveyard. Had I not mentioned this is a pseudo-blind playthrough since I cannot see where I'm going a lot of the time? Like, I am actually trying to see where I'm going. It's hard to play when everything's a blurry mess. Here's a fun fact about Dampé here. In the 3DS version of the game here, Dampé's little grave digging tour is actually glitched, and only in the 3DS version. If you can find a heart, like a piece of heart in a random soft patch of dirt, let's say this one for example, you know, you can have him dig up another piece of heart from that spot without collecting the one that's there. And I think that's how it goes. I learned this from the Zelda Chaos website, and he'll dig up another piece of heart. After you collect the initial one, he'll dig up another one, and you can get that one, and then another. You keep that going, and you can have more than 24 hearts on the screen. Get so many of them, they go off the screen. This leads to a fairy fountain. So if you need fairies, they're right here. Be quiet, stomach. Royal families too. Here's a fun fact. Royal Composer Bros, Sharp the Elder, RIP. You can fight these guys. Come on. You can fight Sharp and Flat here. My timing was off. I'll just go with regular sword swing. Ah! You killed me! Unbelievable! Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Caprica Village. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family, and were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce, we had almost completed our study of controlling time with the tones of Ocarina. See, it's hard to read when you got no glasses on. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. So yeah, fighting the Composer Brothers, they give you a bit of background story to what's going on here. Royal Composer Bros, Flat the Younger, RIP. thing is trying to lock onto these guys. And yes, the Mario and Luigi references is obvious with these guys. It's even more so strong with these guys because they're both red and green as opposed to Talon and Ingo. Gah! I'm dead again! What? You again? Somehow, you remind me of Princess Zelda. Since you may have some connection with the royal family, I will tell you a little more of our tale. Back then, people called us great composers because of the many musical masterpieces we wrote. But we brothers were not just composers. We had a mission to analyze the mysterious powers of Hyrule's royal family. Our names would be a part of Hyrule's history if we could complete our research. We kept our study extremely secret until we completed it. To tell the truth, each of us was studying a different song, one to summon the sun and another to summon the moon. If you were really sent by a member of the royal family, I will tell you about the results of our study. Yep. We inscribed it on the royal tombstone. As a messenger of the royal family, you should show your royal credentials on top of the Triforce mark. And this is what he's talking about. Another thing about the Zelda's Lullaby is that it's... Wait. Cutscene. Fun fact about the Zelda's Lullaby tune here, if you look at the notes carefully, let's just try and get to them real quick, it's actually referencing the three Triforce: courage, power, wisdom. The Triforce is in all the songs, by the way. No matter which way you look at the notes, there's always a Triforce reference in the song somewhere, except for Saria's song, which for some reason has a down arrow instead of an up arrow. A secret dislike of the royal family? I'm trying to blow up a bat with a bomb. That's a bit much, but the game refused to stop highlighting the bomb. I'm gonna take those off of there again. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. Peaceful rest, as in the rock band. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. It's called the Sun Song. If you pay attention to the notes, they represent the rising sun. Oops. And yeah, it's a struggle with that. It is now daytime. I've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun's song. What they're saying is that you do this. Going into the next room where you have the re-dead standing around you. Go here. You play the Sun Song. And this paralyzes all of them. This gives you plenty of time to run past them because they stay like this for a set number of minutes. You don't have to actually fight them, just run. Since it is daytime now, Dante is he's the guy from Devil May Cry. No, Dante has gone to bed. Can I restore my hearts here? I hit a rock. Be silent. I'm Navi. I know what to do. I was just getting some ammo. I need to borrow a Coco so I can make the jump there. Navi, be silent. Nope. Didn't quite make the jump. I don't think I can make this. Especially since Lincoln wants to face the wrong way. Okay, yeah, yes. Quiet fairy. I'm not making the jump. Well, I'll just come back later in the game. I can give a lot of good advice for this game if I because I know a lot about this game. It's not a like 100% blind play to it, minus the fact that I can't see anything 90% of the time. But yeah, I know most of what I'm doing here. If I keep rolling like that, I'm gonna take the panel off the back of this controller. Here she comes. I'm about to just face the camera to the door so when one walks in you can see what she looks like. I'm not gonna do it. She doesn't like having a camera on her anyway, so... There. What you gotta say? Ooh, looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zora serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Ooh. Come on, Link. Hit the tree. Hit the tree. Bean time. Here's a fun fact about this fat dude eating the beans here. In Majora's Mask, he makes a distinct sound that's supposed to sound like him making like a talking sound. No, he's not talking in Majora's Mask because he eats so many beans, he's actually farting. So every time you talk to him and he makes a sound, it's just him farting. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? Sure. I got a magic bean. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for one piece? More bean! Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for one piece. How about it? Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. 40 rupees for one piece. And there goes the rest of our money. I think we can just fight for money. Let's get these bombs off here before we blow up the poor guy. Small mound of soil there. You're trying to plant the bean, but Link wants to shoot Deku seeds now. There we go. Pass on the gas. I didn't make it! I'm diving! Not leaving just yet. bugs. Got one. No, my Coco! You flew away! I lost my chicken. I'll come back for that pizza heart another time. I lost my chicken. Really hard. It's really freaking hard to play with this controller. I lost my chicken. Oh well. It happens. It happens. These are hard. The background's gonna taunt me. This cutscene is flawed when playing as adult Link, because what it does is that it forces adult Link to the height of child Link after you play Zelda's Lullaby there. So adult Link looks kind of squashed in that cutscene. It's King Weep. I'll talk to him after I do some other things. He can just sit there with his big fishy butt in the water. Hello, my good man. Diving game, 20 rupees. Want to play? Sure. I don't have enough rupees. Fine, I'll just go find some rupees. I need to find rupees to play a rupee game. Yeah, like these Zora aren't greedy. It's like that treasure chest game from Link to the Past. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. The game has crashed. Because it's not the emulator. I was not running any corruptions in the background, by the way. Technology! Yeah, none of the resets are working. Well, I just got back our stock of bombs. We lost a big wallet, but that's okay. I have been saving like constantly, so I wouldn't lose too much. So at least nothing totally was lost. Well, Navi, we're back in the forest. Are you happy now? Navi really want me to come back to the forest. Well, I'm back. And now I'm gone. This hawk has always been a bit on the unsteady side, unstable side. So I rarely use it for even for playing regular games. I rarely use it unless I want to corrupt something. Navi, be quiet. We're just in the forest. But yeah, I'm just gonna head back and get that song from the Composer Brothers. Excuse me, sir. Hey. Navi, you're getting on my nerves. I'm about to use you as fishing bait. It is. It's more jazzed up here in the N64 version, but it's pretty much the same song as it is in the SNES game. The lights behind my TV keep flickering like they're having connection issues. bomb a bat again. I forgot to take the bombs off of there. Nice little bit of detail. If you caught that, you could see the sun setting next to the windmill after I played the song. It shows that the sun was setting because the song kicked in and now it's nighttime. Just like I was going to be in real life. And speaking of songs, the intro song used for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, if you were to reverse the song itself, you would get Zelda's Lullaby. When I first learned about that, I was like, oh, that's neat. Yeah, stop it, game. I was trying to throw a Deku Seed. Was actually trying to throw one of the Deku Nuts. Skyward Sword is a Wii exclusive game. Well, it was exclusive to the Wii. It was themed around motion controls. You know, like the whole shtick was motion controls with the game. From swinging your sword to defending with a shield, everything was motion control. I have played most of the game. I don't remember if I ever beat it though. I got the version of the game that had that, like, the limited edition gold Wiimote. Gotta get my dinner. I'll be back. Wish I could do a BRB screen, but I think I would set one up. So, I'll be right back. be right back. I forgot the fries. Family. Okay. So cold. There we go. Yeah, I'll play a bit. I'll play a bit longer, then I'll probably end the stream so I can have dinner. It's close to the 2-hour mark, so let's play a little bit longer. I got my dinner, so there's the scene right there. And I don't want to lose progress again, so throw this save there. Go to the... Yeah, hitting up on the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna talk to the guy, see if he's free. Yes, he is. Give me my wallet. If only she would turn down the temperature or turn up the temperature. I don't like being cold. Oh no! Stall children, run! Run from the stall children! Stall child on the bridge rail. Hey, what am I doing? Yeah, a lot of people can tolerate like temperature changes a lot better than others. I never really was great at maintaining a decent body temperature, considering the fact that I was always sick as a kid. So had asthma when I was like, I'm a former Bronxite. That's the strong New York accent that I have. Had asthma when I was little, so that messed up my immune system. Heard that audio. Anyway. Ow. Got it. Oh gee, I just realized we don't have no magic. I can get the magic another time. I think the asthma left me with a compromised immune system. I also had I also had 2 surgeries done on myself. 2 surgeries and 1 spinal tap. One of the surgeries I had was to remove the my ruptured appendix, and I had another one to remove a cyst. Yeah, I did. I didn't really mention the cyst removal that I had. That one I had, I think, a couple of years ago. I think it was a few years ago. Let's just say that the cyst removal surgery that I had just kind of reduced my chance of having children by literally half. Can I do the diving game now? Okay! I'll captain that one. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only 1 time. Yeah. I just want to get that scale, so let's go for a swim! Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, it's the minigame music. It's used throughout this game for every minigame you play, from finding cocos to the diving game. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. Got the silver scale. Nice. Here's another fun fact. Let me go to first person here. If you were to do a dive off this waterfall toward the spire that's sticking out of the water down there, the camera will pan up just a bit for it. It's a little hard to see it from here, but the rock spire that's down there, you can kind of see it above the waterfall. If one were to do like a dive into the spire that's there, you can actually soft lock the game, because Link will dive right into it and get stuck. Yay! Darn. There we go. Got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. What? Something's already inside. Swim, man, swim! Hey, what's up, man? I wanna go fishing. I know how to go fishing. Trying to find a good spot. Unlike in the rando, it doesn't. The rando just says, you know what, catch any fish you want. In the vanilla game, you have to catch a certain fish. Yeah, get into the water a little bit. No, I did that on purpose, my friend. I didn't want that small fish. Ooh, you're a slightly good one. Come on, come on. Doggone it, phone. Who's buzzing my phone now? Give me a second here, just gotta check it real quick. Nah, get to that message later. 6 pounds. I don't think that's the one he's looking for. He's looking for bigger fish. Oh yeah, usually toward the center where that log is where we find the bigger ones. Aw. It got away. That's the one that got away. Says every fisherman ever. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Come on. Debbie needs a new pair of shoes. Come on. We can do this game. Come on. Got it. 10 pounds. That's the biggest I can get. Here's a fun fact. Searching around the outskirts here, usually around the outskirts of the fishing pond here, even sometimes around where these rocks are, you can find a very rare lure that the fisherman is actually pretty much against you using. Like, you just randomly pick it up. There's no like option for you to search the area. You just gotta run along the outer area here. And on a very rare occasion, maybe like 1% of the time, you will find this lure called the sinking lure. It kind of looks like a DNA strand. And like I said, the fisherman, he's not proud of you using that because he says like, you know that sinking lures are not allowed. It actually says it on the sign here that sinking lures aren't allowed. Which means he does know that it exists, but it's very rare to find it. And it's actually the only lure that you can use to fish up the Hylian loach, which shows up also pretty rarely in the game. And while you can't fish up the loach, you cannot keep it. But from what I read on TCRF, there is an unused sprite that shows that's 2 sprites actually that shows the Hylian loach in the player's hand as you hold it above their head. There's one in a bottle and one outside of the bottle, and it shows that the player originally held it above their head. It makes me wonder how much a Hylian loach will sell for in Animal Crossing. Weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your price. Come back here as Adult Link and I can get an even bigger fish. Come back when you get older. The fish will be bigger too. Well, maybe. Navi, we're leaving. Yeesh. Also, fun fact. This can only be done as Adult Link, but if the player has the hover shoes and they go to the fishing pond, they can steal the rod from the fishing pond by casting it on the same frame that they start hovering above the water. Because what that does is that it breaks Link's like control on the fishing rod, and that allows you to go to the door and leave the fishing rod and leave with the fishing pond. And then after you leave the fishing pond, if you go into your option screen, like the item select screen here, it'll, you know how it kind of fades out where it says decide. Well, after that's done, and then you unpause the game, your green button or whatever color button you have for B button will be swordless, and that's called the steal the rod swordless Link method. By doing that, you can use any item while you ride Epona, such as riding while holding a bomb above your head. You can also like throw a Deku Nut on the ground while you're riding Epona, and that forces you to dismount Epona without actually dismounting her, and then you can control both Epona and Link at the same time. Yep. Some of the glitches were patched out in the 3DS version of the game, but others weren't. I guess Grezzo wanted people to have more fun with Ocarina of Time 3D than the other game. I keep shaking over here because I'm cold like heck. I am really shaking over here. Like my jaw's starting to shake, my hand is starting to shake. Close to the camera so you see it shaking. I'm not doing this, by the way. That's how cold it is here. Yeesh. Hold on, let me get my sweater on. Oof. There we go. Oof. I have a really low body temperature, so I get cold really fast here. Okay, it does periodically get warm over here, but since we live on a mountain, the temperature kind of goes up, down, up, down, up, down. I call it roller coaster weather. It's also because my mom keeps the temperature of the house set a certain degree depending on how she's feeling about it. Heavy. Ding. Press the wrong button. This is gonna make sure it just went down. Yeah. Yeah, my mom doesn't like the temperature to be anywhere near 65, so. Yeah. That was a default song. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Weep to move out of the way so I can open up the path to Jabbo Jabbo, and then we'll call it there. Especially since the Bizhawk didn't crash before, so I'll make sure it doesn't crash again. Yeah, a lot of people like to replace Navi's annoying "hey" with different sound effects in the randos. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabbo Jabbo? That's not possible. Ooh, excuse me. Our guardian god, Lord Jabbo Jabbo, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger, Ganondorf, came here, Lord Jabbo Jabbo has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course you go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabbo Jabbo. I'll keep this letter, you keep the bottle it was in, take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately, Zora. There we go. There we go. We got a weep. I'm gonna set up my save state too. Gotta keep save states here on hand. I want to eat my dinner before my dinner gets cold. Save state 1. I want to eat my dinner, but I know people don't like seeing other people eat, so shorter stream today. I didn't reach the 2-hour, the 4-hour mark like I wanted to, but people have things to do. I have dinner to eat, and I didn't take my medicine, so I just kind of hold it here, and then part 3, we'll go to Jabbo Jabbo. I will. You take care of your family, by the way. See you later. Thanks for joining, Curtis.